YouTube, what's good, man? Welcome back to another video, man. Welcome back to another CEO video, man. Listen, hey, whatever situation you in right now is teaching you something. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit go over your head, because you will repeat the lesson. Any lesson you don't gather in the suffering and the fire and the pain, you will go through it again. I promise you that, bro. That is a fucking guarantee. All right. So whatever it is you're going through, you have to gain something from it, bro. You have to use it as fuel. You have to use it as fire to keep going. You have to use it as fire to be inspirational. You have to use it as fire to light the light inside of you, bro. You can't look at your situation as an L. You must look at it as a fucking lesson. I know it's cliche, but you are in that situation for a reason. And I'm talking like this because I was just turned up in my last video. Y'all go check that out, man. But hey, life is going to teach you what you need to know. Life is going to teach you where you need to go. And if you aren't smart enough, if you're not woke enough, if you're not conscious enough to receive it, life will shove you there, okay? And it's not going to feel good. You're not going to love it. It's going to be painful, but you need to go through the things you need to go through in order to prepare yourself for the future. Okay, you want to be a billionaire? You have to go through billionaire trials. You have to go through millionaire trials first. You have to go through thousandaire trials, all right? You're not just going to become a billionaire because you said it. No, you have to show the universe. You have to show the world that you are about it. You have to show the world that I'm going to become a billionaire through the trials and tribulations, by learning my lessons, by going through the emotions, by doing what I'm supposed to do each and every single day, and going through my pain and suffering as if I love it and it's going to teach me something, and I'm in this pain and suffering for a reason. Okay, you ain't gonna get through the pain and suffering thinking this shit is pain for you and you only, like nobody else has went through it, like nobody else has had to deal with it before, bro. You're not the only one. You would never be the only one. You weren't even the first one. Okay, so let's look at this as a learning experience. All right, you lost your job. All right, you have to learn. You have to make a change. You have to make a change. All right, I was working at a trucking company, and a whole tree went through my windshield. A whole tree went through my windshield, and I could have kept the job. But I was smoking weed, and I was getting paid good money. But I couldn't keep the job because a wise man told me one time, if you ever are on a job that drug tests you and you know you are dirty, you need to quit that job before you take that drug test. Why? Because if you don't, that failure of the drug test will go on your record, and other employers will see that. So what I did was I had to quit, but I had an apartment to pay for. I had a car to upkeep. I had groceries to buy. I had a light bill. So all of that just poof, just left. Just left. The lesson in the story is, if I didn't smoke weed, I would still have a job, because I would have walked in that drug test facility. I would have peed in that cup. You know what I'm saying? I would have gave that cup to that lady, nice warm pee, and I would have been like, thank you and have a good day. But instead, I had to lie to my manager, and I had to tell him, hey, that tree that came through my window has traumatized me. I do not want to work for your company anymore. Goodbye. Now, what is the common denominator here in the story? I need to stop smoking weed because I have real responsibilities. I have things I need to do. It is now becoming a hindrance to my success, and it has pushed me back 3 steps. Now, if I didn't understand that and I was still smoking weed, I would not have the job that I have right now. See, I work in a prison system. I work for a state prison system at that, the state drug test. Now, if I was still smoking weed, I would be right back in the situation that I'm in. Now, do I have temptations to smoke weed every single fucking day? But at the end of the day, there's a bigger picture. There's a bigger objective. There's a bigger goal that I need to accomplish. There is something way more important than smoking a fucking blunt. Okay, and until I reach my goal to where I don't need an employer, to where I don't need to walk into an office and piss and give them my pee, I'm not going to smoke weed. Why? Because weed is the reason I'm in this situation in the first place. Weed is the reason why I don't have thousands of dollars in my savings account. Weed. But if I wasn't consciously aware of that, I would still be smoking. I would still be doing the wrong things, and the same thing would happen again and again and again. So you have to sacrifice. You're not ready to sacrifice. You have to give it up, man. You have to give it up, or you will continue to experience the things that'll tell you why. You'll lose your job. You'll get off your square. You'll gain weight. You'll be grumpy. You won't accomplish any of your goals. You'll be in the same spot 5 years from now because you were so fucking high. Okay? And I'm an avid weed smoker. I'm all for the fucking weed. I wish I could smoke weed right now. But at the end of the day, there are more important things, bro. And the lesson is, bro, you need to sacrifice. You need to understand what you did wrong in the problem that you're in. You need to understand that it is for a future reference of why you're in this problem. So you need to understand that what you're going through right now, you can't go through the shit in the future. So that's why you're learning the lesson right now. And I promise you, you will get through whatever it is you're going through. It hurts right now. It sucks right now. But I promise you, it will be over soon. You'll learn your lesson and you'll be able to move forward 5 steps. You get knocked back 2 steps, learn your lesson, go forward 5 steps. Get knocked back 2 steps, 3 steps, go forward 6 steps. But it's all in you being conscious and giving up the things you know you need to give up. It's about you being conscious and making the right decision for your own life, for your own destiny, for your own fucking good. Why? Because there's people counting on you for you to get to where you need to go. There's people counting on you to get to your destination so you can serve them, so you can cater to them, so you can take care of them, like your mom. You think your mom wants to work all fucking year? You think your mom wants to work till she dies? You think your parents, your dad, your auntie, your cousins want to work till they die? I'm not saying you got a babysitter. I'm just saying you're the breadwinner. You're the one that's going to win. You're the one that's the light of the world. You're the one that's different. You're the black sheep. So you have to start acting like it. You know what I'm saying? You have to start acting like it. And that means making sacrifices, hard sacrifices, long sacrifices. And that doesn't mean that the sacrifice has to be forever. And I promise you, if you think I'm never going to pick up a blunt again, you have got me so fucking mistaken. But the point is, until I'm to a point to where I can pick up the blunt where it doesn't be a detriment to my life, then I won't pick up the blunt. That is the lesson in the story. Now, what lessons are you avoiding? What lessons are you trying not to understand because you're so comfortable? See, the comfortable part, the comfort will keep you there. The comfort will keep you in L land. Lessons and losses. It'll keep you in L land, but if you become uncomfortable, it's uncomfortable to start smoking weed, to stop smoking weed. It's uncomfortable to go to the gym every single day. It's uncomfortable to eat well. But you want to know what else is uncomfortable? Not having a job. You want to know what else is uncomfortable? Not having your own space. Or you know what else is uncomfortable? Knowing that your car is finna fail each and any day. It's finna shut down on the road at any second, any moment. That's uncomfortable. So which uncomfortable would you like to have? See, one thing I learned about working in the prison system is the people in prison, they are so fucking uncomfortable. But out here in the real world, we're uncomfortable too, bro. We have to go to work every day. We have to show up. We have to put on fake smiles. We have to pay bills. We have to take care of our family. The people in prison, they are miserable. They have to sit in a cell. They have to goddamn share a bunk. They gotta eat nasty food. But either way, the world sucks. Either way, you're going to suck. Pause. Either way, you're gonna go through something hard, bro. Now you get to choose what's kind of hard you want to go through. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to go through the hardness of losing 10 years of your life, eating nasty food, sitting in a cell with a cellie with his farts and his dookie balls and not washing his dirty ass? Or do you want to go in the real world, do your 8 hours, fight for something, get nice things potentially, and do things you want to do whenever you want to do it on your free time. Get the good things, eat the finer things, have the fast cars. It's up to you, bro. But the point is, you're going to go through hard things, and until you learn the lesson, you will continue to go through them. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on my video. 100 questions, 100 answers to the stock market ebook coming out soon. Hard copy coming out soon. Consultations coming out soon. Creative Optimism merch coming out soon, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this video all the way through, and I'm gone.